Today is the day. I have the pink pony out here, also known as the DeeRC 9207E. Pink Pony Club, I'm gonna keep on dancing at the Pink Pony Club. I'm gonna keep on dancing down in West Hollywood. This is the fastest pink pony in the world, easily. Last time out, hitting 63 miles an hour on 2S with a brushless system. Right out of the box, this thing was slow as hell. 17 miles an hour on the included brushed system. Full throttle.
Ambitious but rubbish.
Really the only big negative for this truck, you know, at its price point, usually runs for about $85. Not much to complain about. They put the money into the right places here. Has oil-filled shocks, solid suspension system, doesn't tip over easily. You know, it performs well for an entry-level RC, but I've completely tore out the electronics. I have an Ovonic 120 amp brushless ESC in here. These won't be released probably until December is what I'm hearing, but it's been a great ESC, 2S to 4S capable. The motor is a Turnigy 3650 sized motor at a rather spicy 5400 kV, and I have an FFTY servo in here. This is a 3-wire servo. I have videos on how I installed all of these modifications into this truck, and it's worked seamlessly. Now, the business part of this truck that makes it even faster is I put in a 27-tooth pinion gear in place of the stock 15-tooth pinion gear. It makes the gearing 44% taller. So the potential for speed is much higher. Previously with this setup, this truck went 55 miles an hour on 3S. So with 2S, with this taller gearing, it hit 63. So a huge increase in speed there. And we should get up closer to 75 miles an hour today. I asked my viewers how fast they thought this truck would go with this setup on 3S. And this is what you guys thought. The only change I've made since last time is I put on these knockoff Armor Hoons tires, known as Tunes tires, and we'll see how fast I can go with this setup. They will balloon less than those stock tires. I was surprised the ones that came on this truck did get it up to 63. Was not comfortable pushing them any further, certainly not into the 70s. It probably would have ended badly. So I have these Tunes on here, and I'm thinking we should get up around 75. I'd be real happy if we went even faster. But enough talking, I'll go ahead and get this thing buttoned up and we'll see what it does. I am only running a 2200 milliamp hour 3S pack, so there will be room for more speed in the future, but this is more of a shakedown run, and we can always go 4S if we want to go completely bonkers. So let's see what it does. Stay tuned. Here we go. I have a partially used 2S pack in here. As you can see, I brought along a lot of different RC cars today. So I've already done some speed runs on this pack. It'll likely be a little slower for two reasons versus last time out here. One, these Tunes tires won't really balloon, unlike the stock tires, so that'll eat away a little bit of our speed. And two, you know, the pack's a little depleted, the voltage is a little lower. That's all right. We're just going to do a shakedown run here, make sure the truck's stable before we venture into 3S territory. I'd be real happy with speeds approaching 60 right now. So we'll see how it goes. Why did it cut out on me? 2S run. All right, not good. And that's a problem I've had with some of my trucks, is they get upset by these Tunes tires. It's just not as stable as it might be on the stock tires. I guess they squirm around more. that doesn't bode well for going 3S today, which is really unfortunate. I had high hopes to get this thing up to, you know, around 75 miles an hour, but I don't know. That did not go well at all. And I'm not really sure if I have a good fix for that. I can't remember if I have a gyro in here. Let me make sure the gyro is not set. And perhaps, it looks like it's off, so I don't think that's it. But, not good. Not what I wanted. But for an $85 truck, you know, what are you gonna do? What do you really expect from it? Yeah, no gyro. It's just not real stable. And looking at it, I don't know if part of it is the servo. I have the weakest one in here, or the servo saver. I don't know. Hard to say. I'll try one more 2S pass going the other way in just a minute. Ease into it nice and slow. It's running. Oh, the back end's starting to get squirrely, but it was okay for a moment. All right, maybe I need to shim the back end a bit. Let me bring it back in and make sure nothing's loose. Stop. 59 miles an hour. So a good starting point. If I could just pick up 15 miles an hour on 3S, that would put us right up around 75. I think it's just there's a lot of play in. Yeah, it's not slop. It's literally bending. The suspension's not, you know, it's not designed for this. I'm asking a lot of it. Let me go ahead and, yeah, that actually just lodged a little bit on the crash. But there we go, the Z pack. The 3S pack I had is actually a little undersized for this truck, but that's okay. We don't need to go nuts here today. My dreams of running this on 4S, I think, are shattered at this point. But I will go ahead and try a 3S run. I know you guys tuned in to see this thing on 3S, so we're just gonna send it and hope for the best. Okay, here we go. Hope I don't wreck this thing. Track, start. All right, we're reading. Pink Pony, 3S run. Okay, here we go.
I love the chase and the hunt. I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want. And I always
Easing
give
into
it
it.
100. Don't need a bank, no
Please don't crash.
Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted. Now wait.
Whoa! It's too light. It's too light. We need some weight in the front end. Let's bring it back around. Let me add some weight to the front and we'll try again. Well, the body's thin on it, and that's unfortunate. I just wrecked my beautiful pink body. I put a little tape up here. I'll put a little more weight in here. I'm gonna go ahead and add some weight, put some tape on here, and we're gonna send it again. As far as our speed goes, 64, that's unfortunate. Only 1 mile an hour better than last time. All right, I don't have any good weight here with me, but I added some. It's really ghetto. Start. Here we go. Pink Pony. Is this going to be this truck's final run? It might be. It doesn't end well. Easing into it. Full throttle! Alright, that was a solid full throttle run. I was in full throttle for a couple seconds. The cartwheel for about, I don't know, 100 feet there. We're gonna go get it. See how fast it went. Probably did not do that body any favors. Definitely not the strongest body in the world. But let's go ahead and see what it did. I could have let out sooner, but I was trying to get every little bit of speed I could out of it. and I'm not gonna do that again. I'm gonna kindly ask DeeRC for a new body. I really hope they send me one. I didn't have to do this. Maybe I shouldn't have done this, but I like this truck. I want to set it back to a much more mild setup, not something stupid like this. And you know, we'll see what they say. It might not have been that hard of a hit because it did cartwheel so much and it was in the grass, but it's hard to say. This truck is not built for the kind of abuse I'm putting it through. All right, here's the moment of truth. Stop, read, 70 miles an hour. All right, I'll take it. The pink pony is not f***ing around out here. I don't anticipate anybody beating that record or even attempting to beat that record. Let's see here. Everything looks okay. Let me just test it out real quick and make sure it's still roadworthy. I think we're okay. So it did hold up to that pretty wicked crash. Good stuff. Well, there we go. That's going to conclude my series on the pink pony. Oh, if you are interested in this truck, go check out the other videos I did on it. I have a whole series from stock to where it's at now. And if you do decide to buy one of these, please use my affiliate link. It helps out my channel a little bit. I get a little bit money back from DeeRC. So just please keep that in mind. And thank you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care.